failed this city.
Hello my fellow Spartans, and today I will be doing my review on seasons 1 through 3 of The Arrow. I will tell you this right now. I adore this series. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time at this point. They need to add season 4 right now. I don't know if they're still making episodes of season 4, like with the 23 episodes that are up. Because of on CW shows of The Flash and The Arrow, they usually do 23 episodes a season. They need to add it right now, okay? Oh my god. This series was so amazing. By the way, there will be spoilers. I'm probably going to say amazing 100 times during this review. It's such a good series. Like, the character development, like whenever Felicity Smoke freaking came on the scene. Oh, that sounded so retarded. But whenever she was introduced, I thought she would be a stupid character, man. Like, I was like, dang it, man, this is so stupid. She's just a nerd girl. But then, she became one of my favorite freaking characters of television. Like, of course, Arrow. Here are my top 3 favorite characters. And number 1 is, of course, Arrow. And number 2 is Roy Harper / Arsenal. And at number 3 is Felicity Smoke. And then probably at number 4 is that one Asian dude. I'm so sorry. I'm not being racist. It's the dude that is sort of Oliver's right-hand man whenever he's in Hong Kong during the third season. And I like him a lot. He's pretty chill dude. And then he goes on to join the League of Assassins, which I like that a lot. And the season 3, I don't know, man. I think season 1 may be the best. I really like Laurel's character development throughout the series. I knew she would become Black Canary. Once I saw that her sister was Black Canary, that sort of threw off my thinking, I guess. But then, by the way, I watched the first season of The Flash before I did The Arrow, but since I watched all 3 seasons of The Arrow, I decided to do The Arrow first. Tomorrow I will be doing The Flash, and then the day after that, there will be Battlefront, of course. But, the Laurel is one of my favorite characters, too, because, in the comics, Black Canary, I don't remember her real name. I don't read comics much anymore. But, Black Canary is Green Arrow's love interest. And Arrow, of course, is Green Arrow. And, Laurel, used to be Oliver's love interest. But then later in the series, it's just like, once I saw Oliver and Felicity go on their first date in that one episode. I forget the name. I don't memorize the whole thing. But I knew that in the end they would definitely become a full-time relationship. I just knew it. Because Felicity and Oliver just need to be together, okay? It's just no-brainer. And at the end of the series, it was or at the end of season 3, whenever Oliver's like, you know, want to hear something funny? And I'm like, what? I'm gonna I don't know, go to Island or something. I don't know. And then he says, I think I'm finally happy. And it's just the only concern I have not watched a bit of season 4 yet, but I do believe, or one of the concerns I have about season 4 is I really, really hope that Oliver will return. I'm glad that he's happy as a character in the Arrow, but I hope he comes back because he's an awesome character. And his sister is now Arsenal because Roy, he's like gone now. I really hope he returns as Arsenal because he's an awesome Arsenal. I used to like Red Arrow more than Green Arrow, but I'd say they're about 50-50. No, they're about the same. Arsenal is an amazing character in this series also. With the, dang it, man. It's on the tip of my tongue. The Venom thing that affected Slade Wilson and Roy. Man, I don't remember. I'm so sorry. But, it's like in my mind. It's on like the tip of my tongue, but I don't know. Marakuru affected him in that little story of him, and it was so funny to me. At the end of season 3, that CW has this freaking habit of putting like cliffhangers, and at the end of the series, I have never laughed so hard in my life whenever Adam, which is Palmer, I don't remember his first name, but Palmer, he bought Queen Consolidated, turned into Palmer Industries or whatever. He, at the end of the series, man, whenever he was fiddling around with the suit, and then all of a sudden the whole top floor of Palmer Industries blows up because he did something wrong. I have never laughed so I didn't like that guy. I don't know what. Okay, he was a cool character. Adam's a cool character. I don't know why I didn't. I liked him. I don't know why I just said that. But the freaking first season is awesome because one of my favorite episodes was the one where Oliver is getting suspected for being the Arrow. Or at the time he was called the Hood. CW sort of has this thing where during their series in like the first season, they call him some retarded name. It's not retarded, it's just like a stage name. In The Flash, he was called the Streak, and in Arrow, he was called the Hood. And he was suspected of being the vigilante, the Hood, and it was pretty cool seeing that episode go down because Oliver had this thing planned out. Because just imagine, like, Oliver Queen comes back, then like 2 days later the Hood / the Arrow shows up. And yeah, by the way, this poster right here, that's going to be gone because I'm probably going to hang it on my door, and I'm going to get an Arrow poster going right there. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, like, that's such a cool plan that Oliver had, where like he knew that once Oliver showed up, the Arrow showed up after it, and people would start getting the connection. So he had the whole thing planned out where whenever he was pulling the duffel bag out of the trash can or whatever it was with the green hood in it, and he even took the polygraph, and somehow he like evaded saying that he lied, and that's really cool. And I really enjoyed this series, guys. Sorry if I was all over the place, but yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing my review on The Flash, and I will tell you that, by the way, 10 out of 10 for this series, guys. Come on. Like, by the way that they introduced Slade Wilson, oh my god, dude. Like, the way that his character played a role on how Slade used to be one of Oliver's allies, but over Shadow, which is Oliver's / Slade Wilson's love interest, over her death, Slade just loses it. And yeah, it's really crazy on his character development, because all of a sudden he just shows up and Oliver's like, but it's just really, really cool on how Slade, like the Mirakuru, it healed him so much except his eye, which is his iconic thing, where he only has one eye, and that's just really cool. And again, spoilers. Oliver's mother played a crucial part of the series, on how how she was allied with Malcolm Merlin, which is Tommy's father. By the way, Tommy is Oliver's best friend, which died in season 1 from a building collapsing on him because of the earthquake machine. I don't want to give too much away. I probably have, but I'm gonna put spoilers in the title, so yeah. But yeah, it's such a good series, guys. I like how CW's taking these underrated characters and giving them their own TV show and actually putting the characters with depth. Because, of course, Green Arrow, he's not one of the most popular things out there, guys. But whenever Arrow comes around, now he's my 4th favorite superhero. Probably my 3rd or 2nd. And my 1st favorite is a tie between Batman and Spider-Man, but that does not matter. Green Arrow / The Arrow, he's just such an awesome character, guys. And just check out the series yourself. I recommend it tenfold. It's 10 out of 10. IGN would watch again, I guess. Whenever season 4 comes out, I'm gonna watch the crap out of that, man. I'm not gonna finish it in one day, because I would probably kill myself if I did. Because then I would have to wait for season 5, and I swear, this series better get to at least 13 seasons. CW. Because I want, like, a ginormous episode span of this show. Because it's amazing. And the tie-in episodes are awesome, too. Like, one of my favorite parts of The Flash, again, spoilers about The Flash, this sort of ties into tomorrow's video. I love the episode whenever Black Canary appeared, and Cisco wanted to make, or she asked him to make, like a voice amplifier or something. It was like a collar, and that's how she screamed in the series. It gave it a realistic feel, and Cisco made it for her. And in exchange, Cisco got a picture of Black Canary and him standing side by side. That was such an awesome picture. I'll probably put it up on the screen right now. Especially, another thing about The Flash is one of the episodes was The Flash versus Arrow, and The Flash gets mind controlled by a villain and stuff, and the Arrow actually has to fight him, and it's just such a good series, guys. Watch it for yourself. If you watch The Flash, you gotta watch The Arrow. It's just sort of a thing, because some parts of The Flash, things you wouldn't understand about that series, you would know if you watched The Arrow also. And that's sort of bad on my part, because I didn't watch The Arrow before I watched The Flash. Actually, the first thing I did after I finished the first season of The Flash was I watched the first 3 episodes of The Arrow. And I actually hated The Arrow whenever the first few seasons I watched, the first few episodes. But I guess I was too used to The Flash because there's no really superpowers. But now, like, me rewatching those episodes, I adore this series, guys. I hope you guys will too. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Spartan out.